Of late jockey changes. Gosford, they're now moving in. Here's Veronica's at $3.80. Just repeating that Hugh Bowman is not riding at Gosford today. He faces a steward's inquiry at 1 p.m. this afternoon. Now let's head off to Gosford for race 1. Terry Bailey's with us.
Matthew, good afternoon to you and welcome along everyone to our racing coverage. We've got our callers joining us today. Calling race 2 will be Rod Fuller, Tony Campbell the 3rd, Matthew Hill the 4th, Nat Wallace race 5, Damien Seaton race number 6 on Rotary Club of Gosford Racecallers Cup Day, and a very good field lining up in the Cup in the last race. Track is rated as good. Track looks in great order for the program. Rail is in the true position. We've got a nice day for racing. 9 races, and here's Ronnie's sister. Here's Veronica. She's the favourite in the first at $3.90. Sadler's Song getting out to $4.40 as our Ginmar comes into $4.20. Shy Stranger $6.60. Strathbogie $11. Can't help you out with the bookies' prices as a comparison because there's been none none given here on course on our monitors. Our Ginmar the favourite, $4.10 on the tote. Sir Garfield the last to load. Here's Veronica, stands well. The lights are on. They're set for the first for the 2-year-olds over 1,200 metres. It's the Broadwater Court Retirement Village plate. All ready. Starter holes up. Line cleared, they're racing, and Sir Garfield and here's Veronica wide out away very quickly. He's Latin began fast, Sadler's Song showing speed, and now Shy Stranger going quickly and booting up on the inside Victory Bow, but it's here's Veronica. Hasn't she got some razzle dazzle out of the gate? She leads through the first 300 metres by a length and a half, 2 lengths on Victory Bow, 3/4 he's Latin. Shy Stranger inside of Hush Money. Sadler's Song began well but has been passed by our Ginmar and slipping up on the fence Kiddling. A length and a half away then to Always Be Grateful. They were followed near the tail of the field on the fence by Strathbogie, Sir Garfield, and Bowl Corinna's last of all as they swing down the side. Here's Veronica for Rod Quinn in front by 1 length. In second position is Victory Bow. Going up outside of it, he's Latin. They're chasing this leader at the moment. 2 away is Kiddling. Sadler's Song, Hush Money, our Ginmar coming to the outside, 6 from the speed. Strathbogie and Shy Stranger gone as they turn for home. In the straight, and it's here's Veronica under a grip. Straightens up by 1 length on Victory Bow. To the outside, he's Latin and Sadler's Song runs on well. Our Ginmar was run right off the track, but it's here's Veronica still in front, and Veronica has bounded clear. She's 2 lengths in front. Sadler's Song is now coming quickly. Sadler's Song after here's Veronica, but here's Veronica is going to lead all of the way and win it. Here's Veronica has won it from Sadler's Song. Strathbogie 3rd, then our Ginmar 3rd and 4th had no luck. They were right off the track on the bend. Then he's Latin, Sir Garfield, Shy Stranger, Victory Bow, Kiddling. Always Be Grateful a long way back in the field, pulling up with Bowl Corinna and Hush Money. Here's Veronica. Nothing like Big Brother. She just flew out of the gates and showed great speed to go to the front. Trained by John McNair, ridden by Rod Quinn. And that is John's 2nd 2-year-old winner since coming from Perth about 5 or 6 years ago. $4.90, $1.80 over Sadler's Song, who tried very hard. Glenn Boss running 2nd. And 3rd prize going to Strathbogie, It and Sir Ginmar. They went right off the track, our Ginmar and Strathbogie, as heads turn for home, and it'll finish in 3rd spot, officially 4th going to number 5, our Ginmar, 13.695. The winner scored by a long neck. It was a margin that was being rapidly brought down the last 100 metres, 2 1/4 between 2nd and 3rd, long neck 2 1/4. Time for the race is 1:13.02, 1:13.02, 36.90 the last 600 metres.
Stay there this afternoon. Terry Bailey called the first race, and Rod Fuller will join us in a moment with the second. In racing news, trainer Bede Murray has decided to send Victory Vane to the spelling paddock after veterinary surgeons told him the severed tendon would need at least 6 months to recover. The injured leg has improved nicely over the past few days. Victory Vane will remain in the stables for another 3 to 4 weeks before spelling. Murray has discussed the options for Victory Vane with her owners and is very confident she'll race on as a 4-year-old. Bede Murray will line up Half Hennessy in Saturday's Parramatta Leagues Club Stakes, and apparently the horse has improved greatly since his last run. Half Hennessy has drawn barrier 5 in the field of 15. So Victory Vane heading to the spelling paddock. Now they're about to line up at Gosford. Heavy support for Tar-Bleu now, number 10, right into $2.10. Here's Rod Fuller for race 2.
Good on you, Matt. Matt Browning joining us from the Sky Racing studio. I can tell you the best supported late for the upcoming event is 12 Unique Style. Unique Style in about a half point late. The favourite way is 10 Tableau. Just about a point under the each way, about 3/4 of a point in front of Unique Style. And the third elect just under the double figures, 5 Martini Miss. They're set to go for the second. Stand by for a start. They're ready. Starter has a good line. Tableau stands in well. Hollymount Miss. Racing, Tableau, one of the fastest to begin with Shadida, and on the inside was Martini Miss with Hollymount Miss out wide. Martini Miss raced to the front by a length. Shadida second, Tableau is third, followed by Unique Style on the inside and a further half length to Park Royal, followed by Tis Mazing. Opponent Star getting up along the inside. A length further back to Snowwood, 2.5 lengths. Two after beginning well. Hollymount Miss under his straight drop third last. Missed Labels next to last at a length and a half away. Last of all was Loopy Lady, 700 metres out, and Martini Miss in front, leads by a length. Shadida second, a half length third was Unique Style on the inside, followed by Tableau, who's out 3 wide. Park Royal the middle, a length Opponent Star, and a further 2 lengths back to Hollymount Miss, who's travelling on the outside of Tis Mazing. A length to Loopy Lady and a half length back to second last came Miss Labels, a length and a half. Last of all was Snowwood. Around the home turn they head 350 out, and getting up along the inside Unique Style has claimed Martini Miss. They go together. Martini Miss is rolling it under pressure, checking Park Royal. Tis Mazing gets up along the inside, but Unique Style hit the front. Here's Tis Mazing and working home well as Park Royal. Tis Mazing getting right up along the inside, claims Unique Style, and Tis Mazing. Tis Mazing has won from second, Unique Style. Thirdly outside the luckless Park Royal, followed by Hollymount Miss, Opponent Star. The erratic Martini Miss, Tableau didn't run on, followed by Snowwood, and Miss Labels. Loopy Lady was next to last, and last of all was Shadida. 11 Tis Mazing, Grant Buckley first, 42.80 for the win and 12.60 for the place. 12 Unique Style at 1.30 and 7 Park Royal at $5. Tis Mazing getting right up along the inside. It's 11-12-7 official. Tis Mazing has claimed Unique Style. There was a lot of money late for Unique Style, and Park Royal luckless third, considering that Martini Miss, who was in front around the home turn, started to roll out under pressure, and the first horse to be checked was Park Royal. Tis Mazing the winner though. Mark Connors, the trainer, Grant Buckley aboard. This 2-year-old Bay or Brown filly, our Maze K, over tight. Second to 12 Unique Style, Len Beasley for Clary Connors. 2-year-old Bay filly, his Unique Style by Rocket to Mars out of Storm de Plume. And third, 7 Park Royal, Ryan Wiggins for Greg Hickman. Horses a 2-year-old Bay filly, Royal Academy, Long Lunch. Fourth has gone to number 3, Hollymount Miss. 3 is officially fourth. Fifth to...
At the barrier, Gosford race 3. In racing news, while rain began falling on the coast in Sydney this morning, Rosehill was clear up until lunchtime today, with the track still rated officially good. Track manager Lindsay Davies said he wouldn't mind a shower or two, but with Rosehill around 30 k's from the coast, a wind change will be needed for the rain.
Emerging Star, Fleet Harriet and Simbala. The scratching here is number 6, Champagne Crazy. Riding changes, Netrapreneur Mitchell Bell and Fleet Harriet Glenn Boss. Now the runner's about to move into the barrier stalls over there at the 1200. Yes, they've got a good crowd here today. Good promotion by the Gosford Race Club. Rod Fuller called the previous race, Terry Bailey race 1. And we've got a number of other personalities up here with us today. Matthew Hill's here. Now they're moving in. Waiting on centre late to move along, Emerging Star. Netrapreneur is still out of line. Fleet Harriet's in, Pimpala Player. Dane Supply down towards the inside. This is the Gosford Quarries Class 4 handicap over 1,200 metres. Down the line. And this is the third event of the day on Racecallers Day. They're set. Gates open, a fairly good level start. Netrepreneur out wide, got away well, and Fleet Harriet. Emerging Star is driving up behind the leader, settling down, followed by Raiden Rule, Dane Supply. Now Scintillator's drifting back towards the tail of the field, and Simbala last of all. On settling down, they've got about 900 to go. Netrepreneur is the leader, going up 3 wide, Emerging Star. To take the leader on now, about a length behind those in third place, Raiden Rule. Now Dane Supply's got a good position down on the inside. Further back behind those, Fleet Harriet as they race towards that next turn. Scintillator's well back, followed by Pimpala Player, and 2 Simbala at the tail of the field. Working off the back and racing down the side. Little between Netrepreneur, leading by about a long head over Emerging Star. A length and 3/4 Dane Supply, followed by Raiden Rule, a close fourth on the outer. Further back behind those as they race towards the turn, Fleet Harriet. Pimpala Player taking off from the tail of the field, followed then by Scintillate, and Simbala last of all. But around the home turn, and Netrepreneur kicked away at the top of the straight. Netrepreneur well clear. Dane Supply's running on fairly well, followed by Emerging Star. Down the outside, Pimpala Player, but as they race in with about 100 metres to go, Netrepreneur is taken on by Dane Supply. Dane Supply swept to the lead near the line, and Dane Supply about a half a length, Netrepreneur. Now close for third, Pimpala Player or Emerging Star. Then Scintillate down on the inside, further back to Fleet Harriet. Well back behind those Simbala, and pulling up a long last, Raiden Rule. Dane Supply, Robbie Brewer is the winner here. Trained by Bob Thompson at Renwick for the Dane Wind Proprietary Limited Syndicate. The managers SWY Yam and AKS Chung. As a 3-year-old grey gelding by Dane Win out of Wild Thunder. So the numbers are 9, 4, 1 and 3. 9 Dane Supply. Netrepreneur Mitchell Bell second. Trained at Gosford by John McNair, and third 1 Pimpala Player. Kenichio Fuji, trained by Gordon York here at Gosford. So the numbers are 9, 4, 1, 3 Emerging Star, Robin Freeman fourth, and fifth number 8 Scintillate. So the numbers are official on the third event of the day. 9, 4, 1, 3. The winner won by 3/4 of a length with 2 1/4 seconds.
Here's Matthew Hill. Here he is with race 4.
Okay, Matt, thank you. Race number 4 on the program, and the 9 is the favourite Incendia at $3.70 ahead of Greenstone at $4.40. Of the others, we have $9.60 for number 10 Transmit, and Pateza at $9.90. So you've got $6.50 for 12 Finest Jewel. Yeah, Damien Seaton along to call the next. Nat Wallace to call race number 6, and Rodney J. Fuller back for race number 8 today. Joe McKinnon about to join us from Sky. As Joe joins us, thank you, Joe. Greenstone at $3.70 and Incendia now $3.70. They're equal favourites. Now, I've certainly been dudded. All the other boys are down having lunch while we're hard at work, as usual way. And Greenstone now the firming favourite has firmed in 4 points into $3.70. Now they're moving in well. Fourth race, a maiden over 1,200 metres. Finest Jewel in line. Flying Victory is in the gates. Rizella's in there. Daily Charm about to come forward. Pateza in the stalls. Transmit out behind the stalls with Peachtree. It's the inside. 1,200. Fourth race at Gosford. Ready to go. Set. And they're racing. From towards the inside, Greenstone away fairly. Finest Jewel has dropped out to last, 4 lengths away at the back of the field. Daily Charm began okay with Rizal. Incendia's driving through the first starter, showing good pace, and the Mighty Flynn not far away. Then Bo Kite in the centre. Incendia after 250 leads by a length and a half Charlotte's Way. The Mighty Flynn third on the inside of Bo Kite, followed by Rizal. Around the field is Daily Charm, and then Flying Victory. Next on the inside, Dark's Forest from Greenstone, Ramadale. Pateza out deep. 2 lengths Finest Jewel and Transmit amongst the tail enders. At the 600, Incendia leads off the back by a length Charlotte's Way. Third on the inside is the Mighty Flynn. Then Peachtree Lad improving 3 deep from Rizal, Daily Charm. Next along the inside, Bo Kite is scrubbed along from Flying Victory, who goes past it. Pateza behind them. Greenstone's a long way back with Ramadale. Transmit. Finest Jewel second last, and Dark Forest. They swing round the home corner. Incendia goes for home. 200 from home. 3 lengths in front of Rizal. Pateza down the outside. At the 150, Incendia 3 lengths in front. Pateza's coming quickly. Incendia tiring. Pateza on the outside, wearing it down. 50 out. Pateza goes up to Incendia and got it. Pateza wins by a neck. Incendia. Photo third, Racecallers or Peachtree Lad. They were followed by Finest Jewel, who finished the race off okay. From Flying Victory, Charlotte's Way, the Mighty Flynn. Then Dark's Forest, Greenstone. A gap behind them runners Daily Charm, Ramadale, and Bo Kite, and one has pulled up at the winning post. Transmits. Pateza for Glenn Boss and Guy Walter has taken it straight up into the frame. Number 1, Pateza, by Rubiton out of Stars Above in 109.27. 109.27 the race time. Sectional 36 and 25. Completed numbers in the frame are 1, 9, 3 and 16. 1, 9, 3 and 16. Second going to Incendia, Danny Beasley, Gay Waterhouse, a filly by Barathea out of Catchfire. And third to number 3, Peachtree Lad, Mitchell Bell riding for Peter Domkins, drawn the outside stall, or one of the outside stalls. Not a bad effort for third. 1, 9, 3 and 16, a neck by 3 lengths the margins, a neck by 3 lengths. Well, at the 200 metres, the first starter skipped a break on them, Incendia, but Pateza has stormed out of the ruck and has worn down Incendia, who is the second favourite in the race and has done it well. And considering it drew gate number 12 on the program at 2:35, a Class 1 race over 2,100 metres.
Righto, Matthew, thank you. And in that race, Terry Trickle is the new rider for number 6, Brazen Miss. That's in the next. Race 5, number 6 is now Terry Trickle. As well, we can give you correct weight there. Grey Time, Sit Here Dear and City Twister. A trifecta $57.20. And we've just received correct weight at Bendigo too. The TAB has now displayed now paying on that dead heat. So Noel Callow is not taking any further action. 2 and 3 dead heat, 7 third, and that result is now confirmed. At Gosford, they are about to start moving in. 2,100 metres is the trip. Our caller for this next race is Nat Wallace. Here he is for the 5th.
Beginning to move in for race number 5, the Select Credit Union Class 1 handicap over the journey of 2,100 metres. The favourite on the tote at $3.50 is Flying Viking in front of number 2, Dolphicate at $3.70. So the top 2 fighting out favouritism, $3.50 for the 1, $3.70 for the 2. Now Dana Bay has moved into line. Dolphicate has been locked away with King Carrioi. Sunday Swing, Flying Viking, Burgundian Red will jump from gate number 1, trained by Terry Evans. Shamrock Shore about to come into line. On track, there hasn't been a lot of action. The best backed has been number 1, Flying Viking. Opened up as second favourite, has been backed into favouritism. Dana Bay opened up short but has drifted out. Likewise, Dolphicate. Apart from it, the rest have been easy. Now, they're just about all locked away. The red lights are switched on. They're ready to run. End racing, Burgundian Red from the inside began well. Flying Viking began okay. Showing speed, Segredo, Brazen Miss and Dolphicate's looking to get across. Coming with it is Dana Bay and Shamrock Shore out wide, also looking for the fence. King Carrioi drops back with Coronet Lass, likewise Sunday Swing. They're about to run past the post on the first occasion, and Dolphicate with the inside running leads narrowly from Shamrock Shore. A length and a half to Dana Bay, who's third one off the fence, and fourth on the paint is the favourite Flying Viking. Then comes Brazen Miss, Burgundian Red, followed by Segreto. Second last is King Carrioi, and Coronet Lass brings up the rear. Onto the side straight, 1,500 metres out, and Dolphicate leads by a length. Dana Bay a little wide is sliding forward, Shamrock Shore in the centre. Then comes Flying Viking, further back Brazen Miss, Burgundian Red as they turn that top bend. Sunday Swing is back to third last. King Carrioi second last, and Coronet Lass still last on the fence. Dolphicate leads the way, 1,200 metres out. 2 lengths to Shamrock Shore, a length and a half to Flying Viking on the inside of Dana Bay. Pace fair. 2 lengths to Brazen Miss on the outside of Burgundian Red, who's pulling slightly. A length and a half Segredo, a similar margin to Sunday Swing from King Carrioi, and Coronet Lass is still last. Dolphicate takes them past the 950, leading 3/4. Second Shamrock Shore, Dana Bay biding time in third. Then Flying Viking, who needs to get out. It's under a little bit of pressure. 3/4 of a length to Brazen Miss, followed by Burgundian Red. King Carrioi's taking off 3 wide. A length and a half to Segredo, followed by Sunday Swing, and Coronet Lass is scrubbed up at the rear. Dolphicate leads, but here comes the challengers. A wall of 5 passing the 600. Dana Bay, Brazen Miss in that group. Also showing speed to go up there is Shamrock Shore. A break of 2 lengths Burgundy in red. Flying Vikings under the stick. A length Segredo. 2 lengths Coronet Lass, who's also under the whip, and last is Sunday Swing. They come to the bend, 350 out. Dolphicate under pressure leads, but only narrowly. Challenging Shamrock Shore, and down the outside is Dana Bay. Flying Viking looking for a run. Burgundy in red. Brazen Miss, and down the outside is Segredo. It's still Dolphicate in front at the 100. Dana Bay trying hard, but here's Segredo. Segredo out of the pack, race to the front inside the 50. Put 2 lengths over Dolphicate and Dana Bay, and Segredo, too good. Segredo wins by 2.5 on the line. Dana Bay might get second in front of Dolphicate. Brazen Miss all not that far away. Then came King Carrioy, Burgundy in red, Flying Viking, Coronet Lass, Every Hope, further back Sunday Swing, and Shamrock Shore weakened to finish last. Segredo, number 8. Grant Buckley, Gary Fraser, the combination. And there's the judges' numbers coming through. 8 Segredo first. At the 28 starts now, that's only its second win. Has had the 1 win, 1 second, and 7 thirds rather, heading into today's race. But it won quite convincingly. Segredo. Number 3's finished second, Dana Bay. Andrew Gibbons, Kylie Gavenlock, and 2 was third, Dolphicate, who had it his own way in front. They didn't seem to be going all that hard. They attacked Dolphicate coming to the 600 and plugged away in the straight to hold on to grab third. Corey Brown and Greg Hitman, the combination there. 8, 3 and 2 the numbers. 6 was 4th, that being Brazen Miss. 5 finished 5th, Burgundy in red, and 1 Flying Viking was 6th, who was under pressure a long way from home. He's very 1 pace, Flying Viking. The margins 2 3/4 lengths by a short head. 2 3/4 a short head. The time 2:15.91. 2:15.91, well outside the class record at 2:09.18, and the last 600 metres 38.12. Just too good. Segredo, a 5-year-old bay horse by Vittori out of Secret Deleuze, and by Dr. DJ, Mrs. C, DJ, Miss AV, and Miss JC O'Brien, and CD Santry. Grant Buckley, the winning rider. Gary Fraser was the trainer. And the totes filtering through after race number...
Now, our caller for the next at Gosford is Damien Seaton.
Master Maestro has been specced at longer odds in the affair, but clear cut the favourite is Ronnie, which is number 1. It got out initially about 30 or 40 cents, but is back in some 20 cents late in betting, so there is solid support for is Ronnie late in the betting. Well, it's at the start area now for this race number 6 of the day, and shortly they'll... Good on you, Joe. Thank you for that. Yes, first time to Gosford, and it's a glorious day, and the club has put on a wonderful afternoon for the callers here today, and enjoying the day very much so, as they fill the stalls here for the running of race number 6. There's only a couple out of line. Favourite is the top weight. Is Ronnie's been pretty well tried late, and Master Maestro has been tried at longer odds in the race, which is number 4. Close to a start now. 2,100 metres the journey. Here's Ronnie, the last one to link up, and they'll be set to go. Race 6 of the day. 2,100 metres the journey, and away they go. Expect the Star from the inside, just hesitated the start, and so too did Conzeal. Out quickly was King Cutler, and now booting through was Expect the Star is going to lead onto the course proper. Top weight is Ronnie's out 4 wide, but pressing forward though. Inside it comes Delphine from Master Maestro. And behind those was King Cutler. Getting back was Idealistic back to second last, and Moella back at the tail of the field. Passing the judges' circuit to go, and here's Ronnie had worked to the lead. Leads by 3 parts, going to it quickly. Master Maestro to second. Third the fence, Expect the Star as they go into the back, followed by Delphine, who settled 4th, and 1 by 1 in trotting terms. Then came Conzeal back on the inside, followed then by King Cutler. Well back in the field was Bridal Star. Over on the inside was Idealistic, and Moella now 3 wide, pressing forward. Passing the 1,400 metre mark they go, and here's Ronnie's just in front as they work their way into the back straight. Just leads the way. In second place was